Ladies and gentlemen, it's here. It's finally here. Episode 100 of the West Coast POPCast. It's me, the provider. I have personally provided you 100 episodes, and I've done it all by my lonesome. I'm going to get rid of these two guys over here. I don't know where they came from. Yeah, if you've been watching, you know I'm just kidding. I'm joined by the best two damn hosts in the business. Zach, how you doing as I switch your screens?
I'm doing so well. I put a collared shirt on for this. Cheers. Thank you all for 100 episodes. Let's go.
Awesome. And Knock, how about you?
And you know your boy sticking to his roots, the Mortal Kombat background, man. It's a hell of an episode, a full 100 episodes with these guys, man. I'm very happy. I'm excited to get going with this, man. Thanks for everybody supporting us.
Man, that Mortal Kombat background's been around as long as the damn podcast. I love it. We've got a great show for you guys. We've got a good one. We're going to be looking back on some memories, looking back on 100 episodes. It's been such a damn good time. And I got to say, as big a part as, the hosts are, you guys watching have been just as big. The show doesn't happen if you don't watch, if you don't comment. So straight up, thank you so much for watching, for subbing, for commenting. We appreciate it.
Yes, we really do, man.
And with that, it would make perfect sense, by the way. Anyone who's watching now, it would make perfect sense for me to fix those screens after I do what I'm about to do or during. But we've actually got a couple messages from some other people in the YouTube community. So before we get started with the episode, I'm going to toss it over to Radar for Wrestling. Anthony, he's got some kind words for us. Check it out.
West Coast POPCast. So many things to say, so many things I should say, so many things I shouldn't say. 100 episodes. Let's start off with Eric, the Paper Champion, as he's known throughout the state of California and on the East Coast as well, thanks to your boy. You're trying to get the Infinity Champion gimmick over, but it's never going to happen. You got Knock, the TNA guy, and not the TNA that all us guys know and love, but the wrestling TNA. So there's that. Then you got Zach, the self-proclaimed top guy, the tippity top guy, the high roller of the group, when in reality, he's nothing more than the fake Razor. 100 episode, guys. Congrats, and you're welcome for all the rubs you got from me.
What a shout out. Thank you, Anthony. That was the kindest things we've ever heard. We've got some more. We got another message coming up later. But first, we're going to go into the episode. I don't think we're doing the weekly recap. I think that's what we agreed, except for Revolution.
It's all about WCP and Revolution. But quick, this is why you can't trust a Mets fan. This man Rated R out here burying us in our 100th episode. Go check out his channel anyways, but damn.
Check it out. www.youtube.com Radar for Wrestling.
It's a good channel, but Anthony, I hope it snows for the next 2 months.
Oh, man.
And of course, before we get into Revolution, like I said, it's you guys that help make the show. So let's hit up some people who really helped us this entire time. Prime Time, man, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the congratulations. We appreciate it. Tsunami, how are you doing, man? You've been a member of the Just Us League since day one, and I love it. And of course,
chose wrong.
Super Sonic, how are you doing, brother? How's it going? I hope you're having a good one. So let's go ahead, jump into the only thing we're going to talk about this week, Revolution. What was the first match on the card? Do you guys remember?
Jericho and that man Eddie Kingston representing Yonkers, New York. Man, come on now.
That's right. We're not going to go down the whole card, but I just wanted to talk about it because that match, why did it start? Why was it not the second match on the card?
That was the perfect match to open, I thought, man. It was hard hitting. You get a nice big name, Jericho, everybody coming in there, big win for Eddie. And then you lead into the second match. All right, say if you switched first and second match, right? We kind of would have forgot about this one. We didn't forget about the Bucks and Triple Threat. So I think they did a good job with this match placement.
But maybe it's just because I think it was Jericho who said it. So maybe that's why I hold it this way. Because Jericho said it himself when him and Kevin Owens went second. The second match on the card is the worst spot. It's the second match on the card and the one before the main event. The fact that Jericho valued that match, which had no stakes, which had nothing at stake over the tag team match is what gets me.
Yeah, that's a good point too. But I mean, everything was at stake for Eddie Kingston, the biggest win of his career, man. Come on now, he tapped out Chris Jericho.
Isn't that big of a win nowadays, anyways, for Jericho? Is it though? Because he's not really at the championship level anymore. He is just going around from person to person, whoever's hot, whoever's hot, whoever's hot. Now 2.0. I don't like saying it on your resume isn't a big deal anymore because there's so much wrestling nowadays. Billy Gunn just got a new belt last night in a federation I've never heard of, but someone can say they lost to Billy Gunn and that's the rub that they got. So I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal for Eddie Kingston. And also, why was there like 30 minutes of chopping going on in this match? I don't know. It was what it was. And I feel like Eddie Kingston should have made Jericho pass out because that's more Eddie Kingston style.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead, Doc, because I feel like you're going to defend it.
I'm going to defend it because who else can we say has tapped out Jericho in his entire career? Can we think of anyone who's tapped out Jericho?
You talking about
WWE
included?
WWE included.
CM Punk.
All right. Hold on. Actually, hold on. This is true. Fine. In AEW, I just remembered AJ Styles tapped him out as well. Look at that list though. CM Punk, AJ Styles. That's a hell of a list to be on. Now that Eddie Kingston's tapped out Jericho.
John Cena. Okay, who else in WWE? Didn't Dean Ambrose didn't choke him out. That was before. I don't know. I don't. Maybe
okay, fine.
Like
the
Jericho.
Only person in AEW to tap out.
Fair enough. Also, I forgot to mention, hello Datilla, hello Spy Piper. Yeah, if you hit the subscribe button and you'll get your name on screen, you'll get to make yourself famous, kids. But yeah, that was the first match. I think we nailed what we think about it. What was your match of the night, Zach?
Match of the night for me was the three tag teams. That was my match of the night, and we'll talk about the other stuff later. But that was my match of the night. I love the Young Bucks matches. I just am not a fan of them backstage, but man, they know how to sell a pay-per-view match.
They do. They absolutely do. Props to Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus because props to everyone because they made that match feel like it was a legit 4-on-2 for like the first 2/3 of that match, and then they transitioned to a real triple threat. So I really like the way that was produced.
Yeah, I said it to you guys when I was watching it. That was going to be the best match on the card. It was hard to top it. The one that came close to me, I know you might disagree, but CM Punk MJF, that was a hell of a match. I thought that dog collar match was ridiculous.
I liked it. It's in my top 3. CM Punk MJF, they resold it. The Wardlow turn worked for me. Pretty smooth. So I'll give it to him. I liked it. I don't know if I would have done the first match if this was going to be the blow off because I don't like 50-50 booking, but it works out.
There's a lot you can go here. You can continue this feud or you can end it here. There's a lot you can do here, man. They did a really good job of doing this entire feud since November, I think it started.
That's right. Yeah. It's been long-term storytelling.
Yeah.
How about you? Zach, do you have anything to say about this match before we move on?
Yeah, the one thing I want to say, this isn't my type of match, but I really like the match. I really like the ending. And I felt this should have main evented since you had 2 championship matches with absolutely no stakes and with Rush storyline. So I thought this should have been the main event of Revolution.
Okay. I could see that. How about you, Knock? What was your favorite match of the night?
So this one for sure is up there. The biggest surprise, I'll say my favorite entrance was either the CM Punk one or the Jade Cargill one. Mortal Kombat, my homie killing the guitar, man. There was some cool shit there going on. But yeah, this match, the dog collar or the tag match, triple threat was my favorite, man. Some good stuff there.
I dig that.
Ever want to see what I'm talking about with Boogs? Compare Boogs. My guy playing Jade's entrance, like night and fucking day. Like,
are you trying to say
player
Boogs would have been 10
my
times
third
better?
lesson. He can take his guitar back to Walmart and get into gimmick.
Okay, after seeing this guy, I agree. I used to defend Boogs, but damn, this guy, that's legit.
I will go to the grave defending Boogs. You see, have you guys seen he and Shinsuke are doing I guess they do like a series of commercials for Ford or something. It's like a road trip, and it's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. It's not even funny in any kind of way, but it's just weird that that's the kind of thing that like Shinsuke is perfect for this.
Yeah,
he does get to surf though, so
yeah, that's true. That's true. I think I'm gonna give my match of the night to Mox and Brian. I liked it, and Regal, even though it was after the match, I think that Regal coming out really did it for me. Did you guys?
Regal was amazing. That was a surprise for me.
That was great.
I thought Samoa Joe at first, but I don't think I was too far off. But that was cool.
Yeah. Did you guys see Regal just more Dynamite, but he apologized for going over his time on Dynamite.
Oh no, I didn't know he did.
Yeah, he went way over. But he went on social media and he apologized like on Twitter to everyone, and it was classy. But yeah, he was just emotional, I guess.
Did Dynamite feel rushed? Any parts of Dynamite feel rushed after that? Because I don't think I noticed.
Tony Khan added a match because they had so much leftover time at one point. So I don't know if it was before or after the Regal thing, but they made an announcement since we're so good on time and the Hangman match didn't go the full 60 seconds. Now we're going to get a bonus match. So maybe that's what kind of pinched it up. But
yeah, I don't get why they announced that they added a match. That was weird, but like I don't know if that match ended early or something, but I don't think it did. But yeah, that was my match tonight. Anything else from Revolution you guys want to talk about that stood out to you?
No, just it's gonna be tough to beat this entire card going forward. We'll see what WWE brings at Mania. If they don't beat Revolution with Mania, I don't think they're gonna beat it this year.
I don't think they will. I will say this about Revolution though. You need some cool down time in the matches, especially a 4-hour pay-per-view. I took a break during this. I shouldn't want to take a break during a pay-per-view, so I'll just say that.
Now that he did mention that, we've been saying this for a while. Please, AEW, do something with the stage design. I love your shows. I love everything, but like this one just felt like you just threw whatever out there and said, fuck it. But great show, though.
Yeah. I am 90% sure they just took the portals and like turned them sideways.
Yeah. And I didn't notice at first. Like, I didn't really care for it at first, but as the show went on, I was like, damn, this could have been done a little better.
It could have. All right. I think that covers Revolution.
Sir.
So real quick, before we get into our next topic, for those of you who are just joining us for the first time, if you haven't seen us since the very beginning, I went back to episode 1.
Oh gosh.
I did a little editing, but you guys can check out the first minute of the first episode of West Coast POPcast and see how it all began before we were even on screen. Check it out.
Okay. Hey, everyone.
Hey there.
Hey.
What's up?
Should we start off with our names, or how are we going to start this out?
I mean, let's get the names out there.
All right. Who wants to start?
All right. Well, I'm Eric.
Hey, I'm Zach.
Hi, Eric. Hi, Zach.
This is Matt.
What's up, Mac? And this is Paul.
What was that?
No.
A roadie phone?
It sounds like it's on a rotary phone.
Oh, I thought you said a roadie phone. I was like, what the fuck is a roadie phone?
I was like, that's a new term.
I'll have to correct that in future shows.
So, yeah, my name's Paul, and we just want to welcome everyone to the West Coast POPcast, not West Coast Podcast, because that's already taken. POPcast, like West Coast Pop.
If you couldn't tell by now, this is a wrestling podcast.
Good point.
Hey.
All right, so that was episode 1. 3 things I noticed about that, or maybe it was 4. I can't remember now. I forgot one. But number 1, I think I was a lot funnier in episode 1. I was listening back to it. I've lost my comedic timing. Second thing, Zach, you were very professional out the gate. You sounded like you were already ready to go. I listened past that 1 minute mark, and you just were MVP.
I saw the road that we were on, Eric, and I just wanted to keep the car steady. That's all.
Oh man.
And then of course, Knock, do you remember having that sound quality back then?
No, I don't remember being that bad. I didn't have my whole mic set up or anything like that. I don't know if I was on my phone or what the fuck was going on, but damn.
I think back then we were on. Yeah, I think you were back then.
I think it was on my phone.
Yeah, but we definitely gotten better.
No, that's what it was. I was on a laptop, but I was speaking into the laptop. I didn't have like a mic or anything. That's
that's
what it
right.
was.
I know there was.
Because we were that.
Sorry.
What was that thing we used? What was it called?
I can't remember, but it was awful.
Zencast?
Yes, Zencast.
Yes. Yeah.
What a shit service. We sound like Carol Ann talking through the TV in Poltergeist. That was fucking awful audio.
Damn.
It was so crazy. Like at the time, Zencast was like really popular because it was the pandemic and everyone was doing podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Man, those early pandemic numbers, man. I was like, damn, it is sweet. It's 200 out the first game.
Oh man, we've got some more clips for you guys, but real quick, Zach, do you want to go ahead and take us into your segment?
Sure. So if you are a first-time viewer, you may not know that much about us. Thank you for subscribing if you are. And if you have been with us, maybe you haven't caught all the episodes where we talk about ourselves that much. We talk about our opinions every week on what goes on in the week in wrestling and news and rumors and why John Cena sucks. But if you don't know too much about us, I'm just gonna spit out some questions and just we'll just give out some real answers so you can get to know us and a little bit about what we like in wrestling and all that. So random ones here. And in the chats, if you have any, spit them on out here. We'll ask them on here as well. So be a part of the show because that's what we like. You being a part of the show. That's what we like doing this. Let's see. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
You want to go first, Lock?
I mean, I don't know. That's a question you can say anything about. But I say I'd be taller, man. I don't know.
I wish I was less lazy. How about that?
I'll go with that one as well. I stopped being less lazy the last 2 weeks, and it feels good. I'll just say that.
Nice.
Yeah, if I was Zach's height, man, I think life would be nice.
If I could,
you can get cookies off the fridge. It is sweet.
You know what? You can take Zach's height. I'll take those guns. That beat.
The guns. Oh man, just pick apart Zach, and we have the perfect human going.
Be getting built up by Vince.
Yeah, you can let your girls fight over the. Anyways, so if you could redo someone's I don't want to say career, but give someone a push who you don't think got the right push in wrestling, who would that be? I'll start out, and I've said this on the show before, but Shelton Benjamin and John Morrison, especially during the age of Edge, Batista, and Cena, should have been built as those two next guys. Because look, you still would have had guys from that era that were big champions wrestling for you today. So that's what I pick.
Yeah, it sucks because those guys could have really been solid players, man. Just one world title run, and they would have been to the moon. Yeah. I'll throw in from that era. I'll throw a Carlito in that mix as well. But my two picks, I'm gonna go to TNA, man. TNA wrestling. I think an Amazing Red. A lot of the wrestling we watch today, those are Amazing Red moves. You see anyone do the Code Red? That's Amazing Red. Anyone doing like any move you can think of, that's him. People use his moves all the time. So credit to him. He could have got a nice big push, and he was a good guy.
I'm gonna say AJ Styles.
What?
Restart the career. Let him start in WWE and let him learn from John Cena. Let him wrestle Cena and learn that there's a style above what he's all. He would be wrestler of the century if he just learned under Cena.
You would never have that big SummerSlam moment between Cena and AJ if AJ went to WWE. That would have never happened.
We would have had 10 times that at WrestleMania. No, honestly, I picked Luke Harper and Eric Rowan because so Luke Harper, when he was going for the IC title in his first singles run, that should have been a sign that he was a bona fide star. I still love that feud. I wish they pushed him the way he deserved. And when Eric Rowan split the first time, he got better. Like, I saw potential, but they didn't really do anything with it.
I agree, man. When Luke Harper, when he had that run on SmackDown, when AJ was champ, and he fought AJ to become number one contender for W title, I was like, damn, Luke Harper can wrestle, or Brody Lee. I didn't realize Eric Rowan was a beast until this last match in AEW Revolution. Like, that's when I first saw, wow, he's like gigantic. He actually looks like a powerhouse. They didn't really use him that well.
I didn't really get to see that match. He did well in it.
He looked really good, man. He looked solid.
Yeah, nice. He took the pin though, right? I'm just curious.
I don't think he took the pin. I thought someone else took the pin.
Okay.
I can't remember. I kind of want to say he did, but
did he?
Let us know. In the chats.
Oh no, he did take the. Okay, he did take the pin. All three of them broke him down. It was a really cool thing. Like, they all had three like slashing moves at him, and they broke him down. It was really cool.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Next question: what is something the viewers might not know about you? Maybe a hobby or something that you're into, or something that takes up some of your time outside of wrestling, your job, or the basics.
I jump off buildings, cliffs, buildings, houses, you name it. I do stunts on the side, so some cool stuff like that.
Does them damn well. I'm not as cool as Knox. I don't really know.
That's not true, man. This guy's Top Gun Maverick over here. Come on now.
Let's see. I mean, this I've said on the channel. I have a second stream on Twitch, wasting time with you live for therapy shit. What else? I want to get back into writing, so I used to write. And fun fact, I accidentally was a journalist for a summer. I accidentally got a job doing that. So apparently I was a good
How'd you George
journalist.
Costanza into that?
Eric has more journalism credibility than most of these wrestling journalists, but we're not going to get into it, though. We're not going to get into it.
I was in college. I signed up for a journalism class because I couldn't do TV production, so they had to do it on camera. And then somehow that worked its way to the Caribbean, back in Turks and Caicos, and somebody offered me a job. I thought it was to be camera production, like behind the camera. It was actually to be on camera and write stories. So I spent the whole summer doing that, and they could tell I hated it, but apparently I was really good at it.
Yeah, like you, Eric, I want to get back into writing. I want to try to put another play together and do it here in LA, but stages are getting expensive again, so we got to get to it. And then thank you guys and everyone who watches the show, because of all you and you, Eric and Knock, I made an easy transition back into stand-up the last 2 weeks. So
let's go.
Very nice.
In wrestling, if there is one moment that tears you up, what is it?
Ooh.
I want to say Kofi Mania really got me. Big E winning too, because he deserved it.
Oh man, I'm gonna say a few things. When Ray won it, like I that's the only time, like the biggest time I can think of where I really rooted for somebody to win a title, man. So when Ray won the world title, like that got me. AJ winning the world title in TNA. Obviously Kofi Mania, that was huge, man. Like I still remember being at Eric's apartment, me, him, and another friend of ours, man. When Kofi got that final 1, 2, 3, we just jumping up for joy, man. A grown ass man in the apartment jumping up for joy, like you just don't see that,
right?
So some moments like that, man.
That was really cool.
Yeah, I feel like there's one recent that really broke me down. Someone said something. I'll come back to. I'll think of something.
Okay, I'll say one older one and then one today that I didn't even know it was going to hit me, but Ric Flair, that match with Shawn Michaels, that got me. I mean, you could see he still wanted to go. We all have seen the match. And then recently, Mickey James entering the Rumble. That one, I don't know why, it just like out of nowhere just kind of hit me. It was just, we've been doing the show. We had Ella on talking about everything she's been doing with NWA and everything. And it's just like, I guess her accomplishments after getting released and everything else she did before that just kind of sat in the back of my mind. And then how happy she was, and her coming out to Hardcore Country just like triggered something in me. And yeah.
That was special. That's true.
That's a good one. Yeah. We got Spy Piper in the chat point out Daniel Bryan. I'm gonna say WrestleMania 30. Yeah, WrestleMania 30.
It was 30. Oh yeah, the New Orleans one.
That was a good one. That was the fans actually getting to get someone to the title. That was really cool.
Yeah.
I've got, it did make me cry, but Cody Rhodes versus Dustin, seeing that live.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
That atmosphere. That was something once in a lifetime.
Yeah. That's tough to beat. Because we were there for that one. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Like, I know when Roman came back, announced he was his cancer went to remission. That was pretty big.
Yeah.
Or when he first announced it came back, that was pretty emotional.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some other stuff. I know some, like for me when I was going to school, man, the one that hit a lot of people hard was Eddie. That was a crazy one.
Oh yeah. That was a damn shame.
What's one thing in your life, whether it's big or small, or it's something that you constantly do in life that, let's say when you're old and gray, sitting on a rocker on the porch, watching the sunset, you're going to be proud of?
I mean, besides this.
Yeah. Besides West Coast Pop.
I do look at this stuff. It's hard for me to look back at stuff that I do, but I actually like this channel.
Agreed. Big time.
Well, one thing that wouldn't have been possible if I didn't do this wouldn't have been possible if I didn't do it. But coming to LA, I think that like taking a chance and betting myself to make this work. I think I'll look back on that like, damn, you really did that. And if I didn't do that, I would have never met you guys, never had West Coast Pop. So I think I would look fondly back on that decision.
I like that. I'm going to piggyback off that. And that's same here. that feeling that you can keep doing something and then looking back and being like, oh, I did it. And whether you succeed, there is no really succeed if you try and you do it. So anyone out there, if there's anything you want to do, time won't wait. So just get out there, do it. Like Knox said, even just moving here, finding the opportunities, even looking for them is something cooler than sitting on your couch.
Yeah, and I want to stick on that because I think that's important for people to hear. Like, it for sure, it's not easy. Like, there's so much that went wrong, could have went wrong, and just, I don't know. But like, definitely, whether it's big or small, bet on yourself and take some chances because, you know, just because you see someone else doing it or it seems unattainable, still go for it. You never know, man. And you're more talented than you might think.
Agreed, definitely. Yeah, moving out here, that was tough, but worth it. And wouldn't have worked at a job that introduced us and survived that job together.
That's the perfect word, survive. Survive.
Dude, that job broke you down so it could own you. And I gotta hand it to you guys, especially as a grumpy old man who just was cringy at everything, hated everything. You guys made working there such like a joy and like so positive and like, you know, all right, let's go deal with the bullshit. Then we'll come back and we'll talk about, you know, what happened on Dynamite and whatever. Like it was really cool being introduced through wrestling. We got to do all that stuff, you know, with Avengers weekend and all these other weekends and the stuff with Paige. Yeah.
I want to stay there for a sec because I remember because me and Eric had met before we met Zach. And I remember when I was talking to Zach one day at work, I went to Eric, like, yo, this dude watches wrestling too, man. He knows his shit. I was like, yo, he's kind of cool. I remember that exact day. I remember telling him it's hilarious.
I remember that, but I still don't remember how you and I found out we liked wrestling. Like,
and that's the thing, I have no idea how me and Eric found out. It just happened.
Right.
I know how I met him, to be honest.
I don't think I talked to anyone about wrestling there, so but like we kind of started that at that job. Like everyone started 100%. Talking about what we did.
Then people start coming out the woodwork, like, yeah, I like wrestling too, man. I like wrestling. Some people didn't even know about wrestling, like, oh yeah, you know, I'll give it a shot. Exactly. It started to happen, you know. That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
What's something that is your go-to? I need to turn off from the world. Mine is the gym. The gym is I just turn off. I feel better when I leave. I'm not like a big health nut. You know, I live in between a Chick-fil-A and an In-N-Out burger, man. I'm not fucking turning that away. But that is my turn off, man. I'll put on like 90s rap or hair metal and I just lose myself and just you know, free my mind. What is it for you guys? Is it video games? Is it comic? Is it writing?
Yeah, I think there's a lot for me, man. Like I like to write as well. Like I like making worlds and coming up with certain things like that. And that's part of the reason I love video games. I like getting lost in those different worlds and different stories, different characters. And I need to get back to play some more video games, but I think that's a big one.
Definitely video games. At this point, I mean, I've played so much at this point, I need like a specific game that does it. So right now it's Cuphead, just something that I can just go automatic on. But recently, I don't mean to plug it this much, but the other Twitch stream I do, I've actually found very therapeutic. Just talking those stuff that I find through and advocating for mental health. So that helps.
Yeah. I mean, bro, this is your podcast, man. Plug what you want. What are you talking about?
Oh
man. Just really quick in the chat, primetime comics for him and video games. Yeah, go to. It's really sweet. I'm reading a Craven story from comics that has been my release the last couple of weeks, given to me by a friend, Eric, who we just talked about how we met and how we hooked up and everything, and now that's cool. Like even that a side thing. So thank you, Eric, for that wonderful comic.
Of course, I still have the ones you gave me. I know exactly what they are. And I look at them every day. I'm like, I'm gonna sit down and read them. But I want to dedicate a full day to read them.
Yeah.
It's like me with homework in school. I'm going to do it. There's a basketball hoop outside. Man.
And I will say, I mean, also, this is a wrestling podcast. I mean, wrestling's a big thing for me to jump into and like just, lose track of time and whatnot.
Yeah. I will say first time we got an actual ring and when we started training for a while, that actually was very therapeutic for me. Like it was frustrating as hell because I'm not a natural, but it was, I left feeling better than when I got there.
Yeah, I missed that, man, a lot.
Yeah,
we didn't even have a car to get there. Every time we went to go there, we had to figure out how we get there now. What's our options this time?
Oh man,
the fucking grind right there. You don't have Daddy taking you.
I will stop putting that
character comes back.
Daddy and Mumsy.
Oh god.
I'll just do one last one here and we can wrap it up. But keep comments coming. Hit us up in the comment section after and we'll respond to you. We love responding to you. So if you have any questions for us, let us know. But last one, we'll go back to wrestling. Who is one person in wrestling you respect the most?
Ooh,
Ooh.
that might take some thought here.
So, not that I loved Hulk Hogan before, but when the stuff about him came out, that was kind of a lesson for me that I don't know these people personally, so I have to be careful with who I give my respect to.
Mm-hmm.
So at one point it was Ric Flair, but then some stuff came out about him, and I'm iffy about him. So I think I'll say Daniel Bryan. I think he seems to be a truly good person.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's tough. There's so many people like I respect for a whole bunch of reasons, like Taker's dedication to the character, AJ and the stuff he puts in. Be my favorite Rey Mysterio, the legacy he's left.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go the New Day though. I'm gonna go New Day through and through. I feel like I really feel like I would like these guys in real life, whatever doing, if they're doing video games, they're in movies, whatever they want to decide to do. I think I'll tune in and watch. Like I really respect especially Xavier Woods specifically, to see where he's come from, to see them be put in a position where they were put out there to fail. They were put out there to fail and constantly sabotage and still just shine through, man. Like they're the example of like what their characters, New Day, positive, all that stuff, just shining through. That they're an embodiment to that, man. So I think New Day for sure.
agreed.
I'll say Gail Kim, just because at every moment in time, it's like she knew her resume.
Yes.
Every moment in time, and that's something that we preach about on the show. Know your resume, know your worth, and that's Gail Kim to a T. And
yes,
yeah, I just really respect Gail Kim.
Damn, man, that's a good one too, because she's no one's really fought for women's wrestling. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Everyone, like, if you've seen her on Renee's podcast, the way she talks about how she had to fight for it in TNA, man, and I always talk about like the TNA knockouts being like the best version of women's wrestling, that revolution. But she really fought for that shit, man. So credit to Gail Kim.
Yeah, props to her. WWE did not deserve her. They didn't use her correctly, but she's a wrestling legend. I will give love. I know we're not like hugely in love with her booking right now, but I have to give props to Becky Lynch.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you follow her from NXT, she was like pretty much a leprechaun. Like that was her gig. She just danced, and the entire time when she was coming up, she was kind of like the last member of the Four Horsemen that like you could tell that they just didn't value her as much as the others. And just like one moment with Charlotte, she turned it all around, became the biggest woman in like wrestling at the time. And to come back from a pregnancy like so quickly, I think is badass.
That's pretty much it. In the chat, there's just one more too. We'll go with Spy Piper. Favorite video games. His is it supposed to be Skyrim?
Yes, that's a good pick. Spy Piper. Funny enough, I actually just downloaded a multiplayer mod for that. So me and my friends are weirdly playing Skyrim co-op.
Damn, still. Oh man. That game,
I gotta say Contra 3. I love that game, man. I love Contra 3. I have the actual cartridge. I really love that game.
I know we played a Contra on the channel before, but I don't remember which one.
Oh yeah, we did.
Pretty sure it's Contra 3 because my controller wouldn't work and it kept dying.
Okay, yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I'm gonna go, I say this all the time, Uncharted or The Last of Us, man. Naughty Dog's been providing me with great games forever. Those two or God of War, man. There's so many games though.
God of War TV series coming to Amazon. Knock, they better get it right.
Really?
They confirmed that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Damn. There's Halo, God of War.
Yep. Last of Us.
Last of Us. BioShock.
Really?
Oh yeah, the BioShock one. Yeah, there's a BioShock one, which I'm nervous about.
Yeah.
You gotta really get
Resident
that right.
Evil on Netflix.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't trust Resident Evil, but it's made.
No.
Like, yeah. There are too many games for me to think of what's my favorite. So I've mentioned it like plenty of times. Most memorable for me is Jet Set Radio Future. When you bought the original Xbox, it came with that and GT racing game. I can't remember, but yeah, Jet Set Radio Future.
Well, that's the segment. Thanks for the answers. Very nice stuff. Get to know us. Let's leave some comments. We'll reply to you, even if you're in the live chat. If we didn't hit you up on the show, we'll go back and we'll hit you up in the comment section and get back to you on that. So thanks again for everyone who participated, and that is it.
I've actually got one more for you. Primetime asked this one. favorite wrestling moment, love. He loves you. Any wrestling moments stand out for you?
You know, AJ Styles debut in the Rumble would have. They've got their shit together.
Oh man. Well, there's a ton. I would say AJ. Everything AJ's done, Okada, Omega, stuff like that. But speaking of Jeff Hardy, since he just debuted in AEW, he had a crazy return in TNA when they went to do the Monday Night Wars against Monday Night Raw. He returned to TNA in the Steel Asylum match, and that was a pretty cool moment. I mean, it didn't work out for TNA go to head to head. It was kind of set up, but that was a cool moment.
I'll give it to no idea where he is now, but Cody Rhodes' undeniable promo. I really like that one. Besides it being a great promo, that I don't know, that made me want to give good promos. So I really like that. It really stuck out.
I'll say really quick, watching Kofi Mania and the Women Main Event WrestleMania live, that really that'll last with me forever. And as a kid, watching Ultimate Warrior beat Hulk Hogan, because it just made me understand marketing in wrestling and why I hate it, but now understand it. So like when you want people to have your main guy lose, you know, I mean, it's as bad for business, and you need to put more people on the top spot.
Mm-hmm.
I get you. All right, cool. Real quick, we're gonna go ahead and check out another clip. This one, I believe, was chosen by Knock. This is
I chose it.
The first time one of us went on screen, and it was me. Do you want to set it up? Do you remember what it is?
I remember it, man. I gave one of the greatest promos of all time. And like Chris Jericho getting upstaged by Rock and Hogan, Eric came on next, revealed his face. This is back when we were actually editing the podcast beforehand. So I'd edit them and put them out. They weren't live. And I gave this man production. I set him up and he just knocked out the park, man. Threw him a lob. He said, Babe Ruth. So Eric, man, the first reveal. Here it is.
It's all right. It's up to the internet to decide.
Yeah.
Fans, we love you. We got one more for you. Eric, let me know when you're ready.
Okay. Before I start this promo, this has been a long time coming. So far, none of us have shown our face on this podcast.
Nope.
But I think it's time, because I've got an important announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can see me, you are not looking at a healthy man. You are looking at a man who does not understand. I read your comments. I hear what you say. Knock grabbed the throne from Eric this week. Wow, Zach with a really great promo. Oh my God, Paul, you killed it with your 30 seconds. I don't care about your 30 seconds. This is about greatness. West Coast Pop is about greatness. I am greatness. Oh God, you guys couldn't see it, but that entire video I was cringing.
Oh man, where was that? You didn't have the promo part though. That's the promo part was missing there.
Oh, that was an actual.
No, that was the preview.
Oh wow. Okay,
Oh man,
I'm glad I didn't see the actual promo because I cut it down to a minute, but I guess I missed the actual part. Check it out, episode 18. Go see the first reveal. See the promo.
yeah. See that whole promo, because the way this man Eric delivered it, he had some music behind it, man. It was some good shit.
Oh man. And then we're gonna jump straight into another promo. This one was chosen by Zach. Zach, do you remember why you chose this clip of not going all in?
Because he wanted to go all in, not at an AEW event, not all in at a Golden Corral buffet. He wanted to go all in somewhere you don't go all in.
Check it out.
So who wants to go first?
Well,
yeah. Oh, okay. No. After you, please.
All right, Demo God is here, man. Hit me.
All right. I'll give you a pay-per-view. Eric can give you an opponent. I'll say all in.
Okay.
And I'll say Sting.
Sting, man, all the protective layering you can get won't matter, because I'm going all in on that ass, okay, Sting? 61 years old, and you're about to retire to me. You thought Seth Rollins did a big on you? Well, you got nothing for the knock. That's the bottom line. Come on, man.
Goddamn.
Yeah, it would get retweets. Oh man. What a clip. Like I said, if I didn't say what I say all in, if Zach didn't say Sting, that clip would have never happened.
No.
Oh man.
And that's the crazy thing about promo school, man. Like it just happens. Like it's just natural. We don't know don't expect, know what's going to happen. It just oh man.
It's good times, man. And props to Zach for coming up with promo school. It's been a weekly installment. I think we've only ever missed one time.
Yeah. I think just one time out of the 100 episodes.
Right.
And it was dearly missed.
Yeah, and props to me for sitting back and watching you guys do all the work. I appreciate you guys. They do not know what I'm going to give them each week. This is one of maybe 2 weeks. I let them know in advance what we're going to do. So props to you guys. Just especially someone who does improv and all that shit, man. You guys are actually really good.
Thank you, kindly.
Appreciate that, man.
Knock.
Thanks, ass.
Do you want to go ahead and take us into your push or shove?
Yeah, so push or shove's been a staple here and there on West Coast Pop. I got a special one this episode. I'm gonna pull up the notes. No, I didn't write them down. They're typed up on my notes section. Oh man. So I got a little bit of a twist here though. So a few of them is gonna be push or shove. At the end, we'll do a one gotta go.
Alrighty.
So push or shove. Eric did mention this. The Kratos show is coming. God of War. Adam Scherr, Titan. Braun Strowman will play Kratos.
Shove, because remember that week when Ciampa and who's the dude from the Dark Order? Stu Grayson. Yes, Stu Grayson should do it. That Kratos was spot on.
Shove that shit. He was just talking about how entertainment stuff is not what he's into, so he can fight inside of BW3s or wherever that fucking Control Your Narrative event was.
Damn, I don't know, because he's going back and forth. The reason I put this one here because he said he wanted to play Kratos.
Oh my god.
No.
I mean, he has a size for it. I mean, he'd be pretty nice size for Kratos, but I'm good on that.
Yeah.
All right, next one up: Broad Breaker and Gable Stevenson to the main roster.
It's happening. So I mean, I haven't seen anything of Gable. I guess he's just been training behind closed doors.
Yeah, it must be something behind closed doors.
Yeah. Sure, push it. Why not? Well, just do it.
I guess as long as he's trained properly, then yes.
Yeah. We'll see what happens, man. Maybe have another Kurt Angle, maybe someone bigger than Kurt Angle. Next one up from AEW Revolution: Jade Cargill has the greatest frog splash in wrestling today.
No. Does Montez Ford not do one?
All right, for the women.
Knock the wind out of Orton.
All right, for the women. How about that?
Okay. Took me a second. Are we? I feel like there's a wrestler that we don't watch who's out there doing frog splashes, and she's gonna see this and get insulted. But yeah, I guess I'll say that by default because I like to think it's her and Sasha.
Yeah, especially a woman that size, like she knows her body well enough to control it.
I was surprised. I was very surprised to see her that clean. All right. AEW again. Jeff Hardy versus Darby Allin is the most anticipated match they have right now.
We already did CM Punk and MJF, so I guess that was the only thing that could compete it. Is there no other Daniel Bryan match that anybody's dying to see?
Probably another Bryan Danielson match. Probably a Bucks versus Red Dragon.
Yeah.
I don't know, Adam Cole versus somebody, Keith Lee versus somebody. There's a few matches out there, but I think this is like the one, I think.
I'll say sorry, go ahead, Zach.
I was just gonna say I think it is because other matches we know are gonna be good, but this is the one where it's like do it before they're done.
Yeah.
You can tell they're gonna do it soon. Like the way Darby was looking at Jeff and every week.
I just feel like Jeff wasn't giving him proper eye contact. I felt like Darby was staring, but Jeff was looking everywhere else.
I love Jeff Hardy, but he wasn't in the moment for a lot of that.
No.
I'm not saying I'm not talking like drug stuff. He's just
Yeah.
like, his brother's getting beat up storyline wise in the ring, and he's dancing to the crowd, and like I get it, man. I love Jeff Hardy.
Yeah,
they could have produced it a little better. Oh man. Just going all that.
All these memes.
That has to be a
up.
meme
It
somewhere.
is. There's lots of them.
Oh man, that's funny stuff. Okay, so there's been a lot of talk about how Roman versus Brock is going to end at Mania. I'm gonna so because they're still going to do the belts. It's the split belts. So in order to do a DQ and then Roman versus Brock at Mania, The Rock will come out and interfere.
That would. I don't care. I've said before I don't care about WWE, but if I read, because I don't think I'm gonna watch Mania, if I read Brock and Reigns ended at Mania in a DQ, my heart would break. Like I can't. I want to like WWE. Don't do that to me.
What if it's The Rock? The Rock makes his return. It sets up his match for next year, like how they do it all the time with Rock for Cena. When the Miz took that fall, and
even then, like I don't remember that. I feel like people say that match was better than better than we think it was, but the interference just killed it.
Yeah. This is actually also my prediction as well. The Rock will come out and set up his match next year. So Roman's gonna have an entire year to feel like he only won because of The Rock.
But then, okay, wait. So he wins the match,
or wins, or like he only survived, only escaped because of The Rock. The Rock had to come out in some way, whether it's a DQ or a win.
I would still be pissed because that means that if I bought a ticket to Mania and you told me that this match was set up next year, then why didn't I just buy next year's?
True. We think Zach.
Yeah, I don't want to see it. If The Rock does come out, I'm sure he'll come out with the new Black Adam release date on there to make sure everyone knows when that is. I don't want to see it. Just like you said, why am I paying for the biggest WrestleMania match in history as a setup to one that's not going to be as big, or maybe this is going to be the biggest one? I don't know. Just have it end. One of them win. You got to make a fucking Sophie's Choice decision. Do it. And I'm sure they're going to introduce a brand new world title for whatever show does not have the champ.
Yeah, it's been a while since they've done a new title, so.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, actually, the Universal title's not that long ago. But all right. So here's another one here. A few more push get shove, then one got to go come right up. Eric's title reign has been more protected than Roman Reigns.
I just defended it to the world, the entire world. When has Roman Reigns done that?
We don't even know if you actually won. Where was the final tally?
I counted it. I had a near perfect game.
Oh, of course you tallied it. Can we get a recap?
This is why. Who was it? Who ruined it? Was it Britt? Yeah, Thunder. That's why Thunder is on the same list as Tamina now. She ruined my perfect game.
Oh man, that is true. The next one up here. So we have three factions here: the Brotherhood, the Justice League, and Zach's live stream crew. But speaking of Zach's live stream crew, push a shove, they have surpassed the Justice League.
Push that. They are with me weekly. They are carrying me through. They are, do I dare say it? Providing. They are doing it all. I love my Friday night crew. They help me out every week. Fucking love them.
I don't think you understand how big the Justice League is. I mean, first of all, I got a call from Stacy last week congratulating us on the 100 episodes. She's over here fucking demanding that she gets paid for apparently carrying the show when I was in that first reign.
Her residual.
Exactly. But you not realize how big we were. We had Tsunami. We were taking over. The Illuminati was asking us to calm down.
Oh man, we're full of factions here. Join your faction. Join Zach's live stream crew, Eric's Justice League, or the Brotherhood. But we're all gonna be down to two after this. We're out to one. Gotta go. The Justice League, the Brotherhood, or Zach's live stream crew. One gotta go. I'll put it up to you guys. We're voting one out.
So, seeing as Zach's crew brings us votes, and I've worked with Zach. He's kind enough to invite me there. I'm gonna have to say the Brotherhood.
Wow, Zemo, you hear this? Prime time, you hear this?
I just want to say, was the Brotherhood ever really here?
You were never really here. Carnage Rage, man. Somebody.
This dude was signing
I've been
people up.
voted against. I've been conspired. And with that, we're having real consequences for the 100th episode. One got to go. The Brotherhood has disbanded. I know. We didn't even get our T-shirts. Our T-shirts, our toys, our video games. The merchandise is gone, man. The Brotherhood is over.
It lasted.
I'm gonna see pictures tomorrow morning of people in a third world country wearing Brotherhood shirts and Bengals Super Bowl champ shirts.
Oh God.
We had a good run, but just like the inner circle, everything has to come to an end. And the last one of the one gotta go. WrestleMania, Wrestle Kingdom, or All In?
You're forcing me to say All In, but I hate it. I want to say WrestleMania.
Without All In, there's no AEW.
Oh, you're talking about like through history?
Like All In, the Ring of Honor All In before AEW started. What's gonna go from history?
I could survive without Wrestle Kingdom.
Wrestle Kingdom's gone?
Yeah. The wrestling world would be a lot darker, but I'd have to pick it.
I say as well because other people saw what WrestleMania did and invested in other companies because they wanted that same thing that Vince did with WrestleMania. So
yeah, sadly I'll go Wrestle Kingdom, but that's a tough one. And the last one. Eric's Infinity title reign, Zach's Where Can They Find Us, or Doc's undefeated run as the wrestling's greatest video game. I am still undefeated, by the way. Which running gag of the show has to go?
That you're undefeated in video games?
Yeah, I'm undefeated. I haven't lost.
Okay, I have a clip that shows differently.
What do you mean you have a clip? No. I dare you to find the footage. No face,
Actually,
no case.
Technically, I have two clips that show differently.
I'm undefeated.
We'll see. Let us know in the chat.
Oh my gosh. That's all I got, man. My Brotherhood's gone. My undefeated red is gone. I'm done.
Michael's through a barbershop window.
Damn good segment.
Hold on, Supersonic? You voted the Brotherhood to disappear?
A true member of the Justice League. He's a high tier member. He's an executive of the Justice League. Man.
You have Supersonic X in your X is in your name. X-Men Evolution, the Brotherhood. You disbanded the Brotherhood.
That's too much work to get to that. Just stick with the Justice League.
Right.
I still remember. I think like 2 weeks or a week before after I came up with Justice League, another YouTube channel like started or a podcast started with that name.
Yeah. And where are they at now?
Right. But you know what, Knox? Since you want to bring up...
Hold on. Once again, rated R for wrestling in the chat. What? Who's undefeated? In video games on this channel, rated R, Anthony, I'm undefeated. Not like your Mets. I actually have championships on this title reign. I am undefeated in video games. Anyone challenge me. You can't see me in WWE wrestling.
You know what? Let's go. Let's prove him wrong. Let's go ahead, folks. Check out this clip of me and Knock losing in WWE 2K to Zach. Check it out.
Who took the pin though?
Take your time. Get her back in. I'm scared to. I don't know if I can help you or not. I'm scared to.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
That's all you, Knock.
Get her back in.
So, Zach, I know your fingers are getting tired.
Wait,
I know your fingers are getting tired.
The match isn't even over, and I can already tell you that this
is one
of the most
let go. Come back in. Come back in.
I have seen.
Zach, you can do it. I believe in you, Zach. The both of you are champions. If you believe, you can achieve. Remember that. In the end,
here's where one of these three
as long as you try your
superstars needs
hardest
to make a statement and win this thing.
What? Photo finish?
What? What a win. Talk about seizing.
Oh. You're kidding me.
So that's just one instance. That's one piece of evidence. And then we're going to go straight into another clip. This is NBA Jam, where we saw Zach come back for the win. Check it out.
Hold it there.
There's
Thank you. Trying to rob me, man.
Horace,
You
pass the
cheated
ball.
out here.
We're at 40 seconds left.
All right.
Grant.
I know what I have to do.
Waste time.
Oh,
3. Yo, what's up with this frame rate?
oh, it's starting to break down.
It just went super fast on me.
Oh, Horace, if you're paying attention.
All right, 9 seconds left.
9 seconds. Oh,
Miss.
All right, Knock, it's all you. You gotta get something.
Oh,
Last second.
Where'd the time go? I had 9 seconds.
2 instances, 2 pieces of proof.
I don't see any proof. First of all, on the first game, you didn't see my face, no case. And in both instances, there was no pinfall victory. You see the time run out. You see your boy get screwed. This is not right. This is not right. Undefeated streak still stands.
That's why you gotta subscribe, folks, so you can see Zach and I take Knock to school in these games. What was that game that you showed in the chat again, Zach? Was it
Turtles Collective. So it has Tournament Fighter. It has Turtles 1, the arcade game, 3, the Manhattan Project, and Turtles in Time, and a few more like the Game Boy ones, all in one package coming to the PlayStation Network, which you can all play together on the PS5.
Very nice. Yeah, we might have to get it. We might have to get it work together.
If you want to see some more gameplay from us, man, I'm down to get some more gameplay out there. Oh, yeah, showing Knock the receipts, man. What receipts? Did you see my face in one of those? No, it wasn't me. It could have been anybody. Could have been anybody. Did you see me get pinned? Your boy didn't get pinned at all. And then Carnage Rage, Knock, you're in a no-win situation. Your boy Knock, the final boss, is always in a win situation because the final boss F is for finisher, and I finished these guys twice.
Oh, man. With that, let's get into the
Thank you, Knock, for another Stings ass clip for next episode.
I finished them both at the same time. Come on,
I talked over. I missed it. I'm gonna have to listen back to that. Oh man. Let's jump into the main event. Episode 100. You gotta love it. It's been so good that we keep it around. Promo School. Zach, take it away.
Promo School today, we have been wanting to do a rap battle for so long, just trying to figure out a way to do it. What better place and time than the 100th episode? Nick Cannon, I owe you $5 if I see you. We're going to steal, pick up, and kill it from Wild 'N Out. If you're not familiar with it, there'll be 2 people going head to head. One of us will give those 2 people a topic, and they have to rap about the topic and go back and forth. And then once the person either can't come up with anything or flubs up, then the other person clearly wins. So are you guys pretty familiar with this game?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. So if you have any topics that you want to give, you can put them in the chats and maybe one of us will hit them up. Otherwise, any topic you want, and basically, the length of, you just basically do like a 2-bar rhyme. If you're feeling it though, like towards the end or something, you just want to crush someone. If you got the groove, just go ham and do it and go on someone. So, all right. Since I came up with this, I will go first. Who wants to take me on?
Sounds like a job for the final boss.
I was gonna go vote Eric, but all right. I'll step into the ring, man. Undefeated streak on the line. We'll see what happens.
All right. I'll go ahead and give a topic then. Let's just because I saw this clip just to make sure I was ready for this. Let's do cereal. Cereal.
Okay.
So we're both about to go back and forth now. He says cereal. He says something. I say something.
Yep.
All right.
Fruity Pebble, Lucina, that's what he is about. If you want to know cereal, call Alicia a tout.
Ooh, man, I'm not gonna call Alicia a tout because I'll call Alyssa Marino. Just like Cena, Zach, I'm gonna ride off in that Camarino.
Right off in that Camarino, Knock, that's fine. Just don't touch my golden grams because, bitch, those are mine.
Ooh, okay. Forget your golden grams, man. I'm all about those Teddy grams. When it comes to the wrestling in the ring, you and me, I got all the jams like I'm NBA jams.
NBA Jam, it's a loss. I'm finding prizes inside all these boxes like a boss.
Ooh, wow. You're calling my name. You're calling this and that. I'm an old player. This is a new game. And at the same time, when I quit those streets, they all know my name.
They may know your name. I guess that's what they see. But when you're eating the cereal, I'll call you Little G. See, Big G is a cereal company, and back to cereal.
I get it.
Props. Oh man. Also, real quick.
Your boy didn't flub up.
Oh, go ahead.
We were going back and forth onto war. It's hot water. They call me knock, the final boss. I'm the new world order. And you know what? You may be tall and I may be shorter, but I'm about to throw you over the edge like a Keith Lee border.
Over the edge, Knock. I think that's funny. I'm eating crunchy cereal. You're eating oatmeal runny. I could do this all day. Give me all the spoons. Knock, you can go ahead in your brotherhood and fire all your goons. I'm eating all the good stuff. Special K, grape nuts. Knock. Fuck. God dang it.
Damn, he flubbed up.
Come on.
Because you know, when you're in the brotherhood, you're the top of the food chain. Zach's about to get hit with my flying kicks like Liu King.
Ooh, okay. I'll give you props for that one.
All right. You got that one. Knock got it.
Already.
Yeah, rated off wrestling. Teddy Grabs hit different. They do, man. You know the vibes.
All right, MC. Who's next?
Looks like Champ, you can decide since you beat me.
Let's go. Let's get the redemption against Eric, man. Let's get that matchup.
Okay.
Man, I'll admit though, I didn't say one word about cereal. I don't think at the end. It went way off topic there.
Cheat.
Cheater. All right, let's go about this. Let's talk about some McDonald's.
All right.
Can we talk about McDonald's? Should I go some these are rhyme?
That's fine.
That's fine.
All right, cool.
They have a menu.
Yeah. I'm going first, or
if you don't mind giving me a breather.
All right. All right. Zach, you trying to challenge me. If you think you can win, you're telling lies. I'm going to have to cut you up, fry you up, and eat you like fries.
It's real fine. I don't mind those fries. Just watch out for your guy because this bitch is supersized.
You say you're supersized, but honestly, you look small. I'm going to go ahead and drink everything you got. My drink is super tall.
I think it's super tall, but your rhymes are kind of weak. Let me give you a Happy Meal, and off you go. Skeet, skeet.
Skeet, mother.
I'll take your Happy Meal and throw it out on the street. You don't want none of this McDonald's mystery meat.
Eric, I don't. That is no fib. And don't even get me started on that fucking McRib.
Oh, no.
You're talking trash about my sandwich. They call it the McRib. But honestly, your rhymes taste weak, like your soda ran out of bib. Fuck. I was trying to rhyme soda bib. I fucked up.
Yeah,
we all know what you're talking
bibs.
about, so I don't know, man. Yeah.
I'll concede that one to you.
Oh, man. Zach is on the board. So it's time for the final boss and the other guy.
All right. Since he gave out a something here, a prime time, why don't you guys rap about Seth Rollins?
Right. Seth Rollins.
Nah,
you going first to me?
Oh,
you got it.
I'm about to take a bite out this man. I'm about to go chomp, and then I'll go ahead and take care of the remains with the curb stomp.
Remains with the curb stomp. Oh, man, Eric, you're punching above your weight. This is not your zone. I'm Seth Rollins. You're about to get hit with the Game of Thrones.
Keep talking your trash. I've already got a plan. Step aside, Becky, because I'm the new man.
Ooh, rhyming about Becky. Man, talking about the man and Becky. Well, I might not be Seth Rollins, but I'm that kid, the HBK. I'm sexy. I'm going to hit you with the super kick. Then I'm hit you with the frog splash. Look at the lights. You're going to be from back to belly.
Knock, I respect you, but I'm going to have to ask you to yield. Because if you don't, I'm going to have to smash you like you were the Shield.
Okay. Man. Look who jumped in the chat talking about Shay. This man talk about he gonna beat me. He must be cray. I told you about Universal Champ Seth Rollins. And I told you it's my day. When I hit Eric with the stomp, go home to Shay.
I just want to point out, I think you rhymed Shay with Shay at one point.
I rhymed Shay with Shay because I can do it. Because Seth Rollins is here. I'm going through it. This is my city, LA, my town. And if you want me to rhyme again, I'm about to burn it down.
Honestly, Knock, when it comes to you, that rap, it was meh. When I listened to your rap, it made me laugh like, hey. Y'all be calling Seth the Drip King because you like what he wears. But honestly, when I look at your rap, it falls apart and it tears. And when I think about who's listening, does anyone really care? Because honestly, looking at you, your rap got me so boring. I'm just looking, damn, I fell apart. I was trying to go for it.
Damn, he fell apart. But I'll pick it back up for you, bro. Because when we talk about me and you tagging, you know it's really my show. When I talk about me and you tagging, you know who's about to go. Because just like Seth, my tag team partner is about to be KO.
Fair enough.
All right, Knock, you are the king of this so far. So you got a win on this episode as we pointed out the video game loss.
But I lost my
Good job,
brotherhood.
Knock.
You won.
Awesome. We'll bring that back, and we'll try to get a free beat we can use in the background.
Exactly.
Oh man,
I should have put a beat in the back. I had something I could use, but oh well. Next time. Well,
man. But real quick, just like that championship belt I won. Call me Chip Skylark, man. My teeth, they be shiny teeth. Because I'm better than those Kansas City Chiefs.
Ooh.
Shay, it's not that easy to rhyme. Come try it. Jump online.
Not the Chiefs.
Knock's going to be rhyming in the chat all night. Oh,
right.
Another thing. This, that.
He's going to hit up Max
see
Caster.
some bubbles for like 2 minutes, and then, yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. We got SCW in the chat. Thank you so much, Steve. Happy 100th episode. Here's so many more. You are awesome, sir. Thank you so much for checking us out. And thank you to everyone watching. Radar, thank you so much. Before we go, we actually do have one more clip. This actually does fit somewhat into promo school. So let's check out the last clip of the episode as Ella J congratulates us on 100 episodes.
Man.
Right.
Now, apparently, West Coast Pop is celebrating their 100th episode, but they're missing something completely crucial. The East Coast flavor. Knock, you alright, you from New York, but Eric and Zach, you really need to step your game up and bring forth the spice, the attitude of the East Coast. Maybe the queen of women's wrestling herself, but congrats, I guess.
What a video. Thank you so much, Ella. Oh man, we had some amazing guests on the show past 100 episodes. Oh man, Radar, SCW, Ella, Kyle. We've had some really amazing guests. So thank you all, for helping us out.
Yeah, man. It's been a hell of a ride, and we got so much more coming for you guys, so much more plans. And this episode really inspired me to get back on those videos, get those production going out, man. This is cool shit.
Yeah, some good times.
And just want to point out too, it was almost a year ago that we got to branch off with Radar for Wrestling, introducing us to a lot of people like SDW, Steve over there, Ella J, a true fucking journalist in wrestling. Thank you, Ella J, for all you do in the wrestling community. That is actual work. But again, thank you all for being a part of the community. We love being a part of your community. Thank you all for subscribing. You really do make us just happy to do this every damn week.
Too true. And yeah, hit subscribe. Get your name on the board down here somewhere.
Yes.
We've, of course, next week we've got another episode coming up, episode 101. You could presume we've got another Rampage stream coming up with Zach, of course.
It's an hour and a half later this week.
Ooh, hour and a half later. Oh,
God damn.
Oh my. And yeah, we might record some videos, we might release something. You never know. So you gotta hit subscribe and check out all the wrestling channels that we've mentioned today, because they're all awesome. They're all fun. They're all entertaining. And honestly, this community, it's something special.
It really is, man. So glad to be part of it. So glad to meet guys rated R from wrestling. You know, he's a Mets fan. Ella J, you know, she's from Buffalo. No, but seriously, you guys have been killing it, man. I love watching your videos. I love seeing you guys grow. Hopefully Radar, we can see more of him on the channel again. We can get Ella back on the channel, SCW. So many great people, so many great channels, and all for the love of wrestling. It's great stuff.
Too true.
We have a laundry list of guest lists that we're going to be introducing too. So be prepared for some questions. We'll try to let you know in advance so you can find out what they've been doing. And again, we want to bring back some old friends too, because we love having you.
Yeah, and we can post now. We can do little polls and stuff. So keep active with those, man. We love putting those polls and see what your guys' thoughts and comments and all the good stuff, man.
Agreed. All right. Any last words? Wrap it up.
Well, we're on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. See us there. Hit the YouTube channel, Twitch. Eventually back on Spotify and SoundCloud. We'll keep it updated at some point.
One day.
But yeah, one day. But yeah, that's your boy, the final boss, man. Great episode, guys.
And Zach, I don't think this is the 100th time, but let's just say for this, who's going to go back and watch 100 episodes of this? You should, that too. But let's just say for the 100th time, Zach, where can they find us?
You can find us on the corner of Hollywood and Vine selling buddy bands out of the trunk, because I'm going to be singing Friends Forever all night long. Thank you guys for doing this for 100 episodes. Love you guys. Again, Russ brought us together at a shitty work environment, and we made the best of it. We made really good memories, and we just did 100 episodes of really great memories. And I just love what you guys bring to the table, everything that you guys talk about, your opinions and everything else. And I love everyone that we met through doing this. And thank you all in the community. Like, this does mean a lot to us. So thank you all. And that's it.
Too true. Truer words have never been spoken. Thank you all for watching. See you episode 101. Peace out.
Peace.